Um, yeah, that device volume better be freaking low. We had some issues that one time. Some pretty bad issues that one time. Yeah. All right. Let me let me get this all set up. Um, okay, what am I doing? Let me get on YouTube real quick. I cannot see anything right now. So if anyone's saying anything in the chat, I can't see that right now because I can't. Hold on. Hold on. Let me get this stuff up. Oh, okay. There we go. There we go. Now I can see. Now I can see. Hi guys. Hi guys. We got it up. We're going good. I got it up finally. All right. Sorry, I just have to do that at the beginning of everything. Okay. Hi, how are we doing? Hope we're doing good. How's everybody's days been? Um, hope we're hope it's been good. Hope it's been good. So, azuretime. Right. People have really, well, I have some friends, to say the least, who have, wanted some sweet old azuretime. And what am I if not a deliverer of good things, you know? Azuretime. All right. All right. How have y'all been? Has school started for y'all yet? Has school started for y'all yet? School started recently for me. School started recently for me. Do we want to see how the animation's looking so far? Do we want me to show that off? Do we want me to show that off? Okay. Okay. Yeah, I should probably do that. Yeah. So, it's gonna be angst for once. Here's what it looks like so far. No volume warning this time.
Love you forever, don't let go of me. I'll die if I wither in your memory.
That's what we have so far. That's what we have so far for the animation. Um, that's what we have so far. I was hoping that maybe I could color a lot of this, and then maybe I could do some editing in alright motion. Yeah, I was hoping maybe I could do some alright motion editing today because honestly, for the sketch, I don't really have a lot more yet because I feel like the rest of it could be done in alright motion. So I like that's like what I got for like the rest of the sketch. So I was actually going to do some coloring and just talk to y'all because like, you know, that's fun. That's good. It's double tasking. I like double tasking. I like double tasking. I have not drawn two time in ever. Like when I tell y'all this is like one of my first times drawing two time and and I've been in the fandom for a long time. This is like one of my first times drawing them. Um, yeah, this is literally one of my first times drawing. Does my mic sound good? I know we've had issues a lot. I'm hoping that it actually sounds good for once. It never sounds good. I'm going to fix up. I'm going to fix up some of the things, and then we're just going to get straight into the coloring because that's really fun. Hoping this was not going to be a wondering if wondering how do you manage your time? That's a unique question. How do I manage my time? Do you mean like my time for like animating and stuff like that? That is a good question. The answer to that is I really don't. Recently, I've kind of been like when it comes to animating, I usually animate on the weekends. That's how it's been for like the past 3 months because it's been summer and everything. But like when it's not summer, I usually would animate during the school week, like after school. I usually animate during the school week after school. So I think I'm pretty sure I'm gonna start doing that again. I wanted to get an azuretime short out because like why not? And I'm pretty sure I have some people that would appreciate that in my life. Oh, he's bald. Okay. But that's a unique question. That's a very unique question. I like that question. Thank you for that question. Y'all should ask some more questions. I'm like looking in this chat and there's like no questions. Oh wait, a super chat, a super chat. Hold on. I'm so sorry. Mia, hi. Gosh, you come to all of these, don't you? You did not have to freaking promise a dono. Freaking gosh. You do not have to promise a freaking dono. What is my favorite ship really? Are we really gonna ask that question? Is that the only question that I can find? Have I ever played 99 Nights in the Forest? I feel like my favorite ship is obvious if we didn't know. Have I ever played 99 Nights in the Forest? I have played 99 Nights in the Forest actually. I play it with my friends sometimes. Not a lot. The farthest I've gotten is like 30 days. I'm not good at it. Not very good at it in the slightest. I am not good at it in the slightest. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Well, thank you so much. That is, hold on, let me catch that. Bro, I'm straight up having a good time right now. That's nice. That's good. Encouraging a good time, man. Encouraging a good time, man. When is Jane John Loving Kiss coming out? Oh crap. I forgot I said I'd do that, didn't I? Um, Actually, I planned to do a loving kiss in the last video, but I didn't. Oopsies. My bad. When did I start animating? Bro, I started animating like 3 years ago. Like 3 years ago. I don't know when a loving kiss for John and Jane is coming. I don't I don't know. Um, I don't know. I'm gonna be honest, I kind of wanted to draw somebody else who wasn't John or Jane for once. So I decided to do that. That's crazy that I wanted to do that, but I wanted to. Um, I honestly don't understand how a lot of the double fedora shippers can do it. Just consistently draw double fedora left or right. And I know it's very hypocritical coming from me of all people, but even I'm starting to get a little tired of drawing John and Jane all the time. Even I'm starting to get a little tired of that. What's something I hate animating? What's something I hate animating? That's a good question. That's a good question, Fishy. Um, Lord, let me. Okay, water. Definitely water. I freaking hate animating water, dude. Water is so horrible to animate. Hi, Amu. Are you? You're so happy. Why are you happy about this, Amu? Freaking Amu, you've been wanting me to animate as time for a while. I'm waiting for a specific somebody to show up in the chat as well. Amu, you're one of them. I'm also waiting for somebody else to show up who might want to kill me after this. I am waiting for somebody else to show up. Hold up, I saw another question that I liked. Where is that at? Where is that at? Oh, what's my favorite song? It might be Strategy right now, honestly. It might be Strategy right now. I am so obsessed with that song right now. I have been singing it nonstop to myself. Oh my gosh. Yes, where is Tide Pod? What the freak? Where is Tide Pod? I thought this would get her, you know? Like she's always the first person on my streams and she's not like here. It's so weird. She must be actually been doing something for once. She's always the first person. Oh my gosh, there's so many questions being asked. Y'all re-ask your questions if I don't see them. Oh my gosh, hold up. Dono! Let me heart that real quick. From Stormy. Let me take a break. Hold up, hold up. John Jane CEO confirmed. Anyways, I missed the game stream. Oh, the game stream was such a disaster. You should be glad you missed it, honey. You should be really glad you missed it. It was a disaster. I would I would love to be the John Jane CEO. If y'all see me like that, then see me like that. I really like John Jane. It's so fun. I love it. What do I think of Pizza Burger? Hold up, I'm looking in the chat. What do I think of Pizza Burger? Do I prefer N7 Noli? No, I do not. I mean, I don't hate pizza. I mean, like, I don't get Pizza Burger, honestly. I do not prefer N7 Noli, though. I think N7 Noli might be one of my, just because I liked Noli and O7 so nicely platonically. Like, I think they have a really cool friendship platonically. I just don't like shipping them that much. I like them so much platonically. So, like, you know, yeah. What happened to the game stream? Oh, Lord. Um, you don't want to know. I kept choosing games that could barely fit anyone in them, and then people were having like problems with joining the games. It was really a disaster. It was a disaster. Next time I do something like that, I will try to organize it better. Yeah, okay. What inspired my OC? My sister's drawing. She made a drawing of something. I can't remember what, but it was something for one of her for one of her freaking school projects, and I really liked how it looked. So like I made an OC inspired off of it, and now we got Sadie. Yeah, now we got Sadie. Yeah. What are my opinions on azuretime? What are my opinions on azuretime? Oh, well, I don't know if you could tell just by the fact that I'm animating them, but I do like azuretime. I don't know if you could tell by the fact that I'm animating it, but I do like Azure Time. And my best friend is mentally obsessed with Azure Time. She talks about it 24/7. She wants me to be the Azure to her two time so badly. And I kind of am the Azure to her two time. I bought the avatar. I wear a bracelet she made for me with Azure's name on it. Yeah, my wife will not leave me alone. She literally, yeah. Azure time is like her thing, you know, like how John Jane's mine. She really likes Azure time. What is my what's my favorite thing to draw? That's a unique question. I think my favorite thing to draw is Jane. My favorite thing in general to draw is like people. Like I don't like drawing backgrounds that much. I like drawing people a lot. And recently, I didn't realize how much I like drawing this certain thing, but I really like drawing hair. Like, I didn't realize that because I was in Dandy's World for such a long time, and none of the tunes have hair but Connie. So, like, I kind of forgot that I liked drawing hair. But drawing hair is really fun. I like drawing hair a lot. Yeah, it's really fun to draw. I like drawing hair. Hold up, I gotta relook at what I'm doing real quick, guys. And let me just play this for the people. Let me just play this real quick. Um, hold up, I just have to okay, now I see that's a problem. Ooh, that's also a problem. Alright, alright. Alright. Do I like K-pop Demon Hunters? I love K-pop Demon Hunters, Pookie. I love it so much. I love K-pop Demon Hunters. It's like, it's great. K-pop Demon Hunters is so cool. It's generally like people say it's like overrated and stuff like that, but I don't agree. I mean, like, I feel like it deserves all of the praise it gets. Ew, God, lies, gross. K-pop Demon Hunters is awesome. It deserves everything, literally everything. My favorite girl is Mira, and my favorite song is How It's Done. K-pop Demon Hunters is so fire. Please say French fry. French fry. French fry. Fishy, have you watched K-pop Demon Hunters yet? You should, if you haven't. Oh, Amu, you should also watch K-pop Demon Hunters. You would love it. You would freaking love it. You poorly animated Yada breakdancing at 3 a.m. What? Can I make an animation of Jason? Um, maybe when Slasher comes out. I'm kind of liking Slasher. I'm kind of liking Slasher. I want him to come out. Let me just let me animate two time right now. Let me animate two time. What's my favorite two time skin? Um, that's a good question. Hold up, I gotta reposition. I don't know. Hold up, guys, I gotta pause real quick. Let me just I gotta pause real quick. Let me replay this while I grab my charger real quick.
Love you forever, don't let go of me. I'll die if I wither in your memory. Glöm du mig aldrig så
Where's that
erkänn
damn
för
charger?
mig. Glöm du
Oh,
mig aldrig.
shut up. Shut up. Shut up, animation. Shut up. I'm trying to grab my charger. My computer's running out of battery, and I need it to look at the stream because I can't see the stream without my computer. Hold on. Okay, there we go. There we go. What? Send all my money? When did I say I was sending all my money? I don't want to send any money. I'm not on Mafioso's debt list, despite what people say. Okay. The allegations aren't true. The allegations aren't true. I'm kind of just mindlessly fixing parts of the animation right now while looking in the chat. My computer has 14 viruses. Ah, you silly lying program. Someone asked if they should donate. Oh, you silly billies. You silly billies. What app am I using? Well, I'm pretty sure it always says it in the thumbnail, but I'm using Flipaclip. I'm using Flipaclip. I'm using Flipaclip. Yeah. It's always been Flipaclip. It's always gonna be Flipaclip. Because, yeah. Oh, which two times skin? I never answered that. You're right. My bad. My favorite two times skin to use is the, angel one. The stone angel one. What's it called again? I forget what that's called. What is that called again? That's the one I use personally. Weeping Angel, I think? Weeping Angel? Yeah, yeah, Weeping Angel. I like Weeping Angel. I still have to animate his damn tears here, and I really don't wanna. I'm not gonna do that right now. Let me check things out.
Love you forever, don't let go of me. I'll die if I wither in your memory.
Cool, cool. That's looking fine. That's looking fine. Am I still in the Dandy's World fandom? Yes. I'm just bored right now. Very bored. The game it gets really boring after you get good at it. It gets really boring after you get good at it. And honestly, I've really liked drawing humans again recently. With the whole freaking Forsaken thing. I really liked drawing humans again as of recently. So I'm gonna try and keep that up. Until Dandy's World can, be fun again. It better start being fun again. Do I like chocolate? I mean, who doesn't like chocolate? I like chocolate. Uh, what are two times colors? Hold on, I gotta go. I need to get my Pinterest reference picture. Hold on. I gotta grab a Pinterest reference picture. I'm animating at a very weird time, at like 7 at night. Uh, yeah, okay. Animating at a very weird time. It's like 7 for me, and it's on a Tuesday. This feels very weird. I haven't done this since school started back up. Feels very wrong. Freaking, feels very wrong, you know? Freaking, y'all should totally throw some more questions in. I just started looking up. Is my thing on Max? Yeah. I just started looking back up again. Do I enjoy school, even if it's just like a specific can't speak subject? Yeah, I like school. What am I saying? No, not really. I mean, who likes school, honestly? Like, it's not my favorite thing in the world, especially not high school. High school sucked. High school actually sucked. High school sucked the life out of me. Man, that was an adventure. Everyone sucked. Everyone was mean. Am I planning on making OCs for Forsaken? No, not really. No, I don't have any plans for that. I don't like making OCs that much. I made Sadie because, like, I needed an OC, if I'm being fully honest. I don't really like making OCs that much because I'm not that creative in that level, you know? Like, not in the same, like, level like that. Do I freaking, what are y'all's favorite, ships in, Forsaken? Like, just out of curiosity. While I answer questions. How do I feel about Pomni? I like Pomni. She's one of my favorite TADC characters. I might buy that plushie of her as Jax. That's a really fun plushie. I love Pomni. Pomni's very cool. It looks like my mic is holding up a lot better right now. It looks like it's holding up a lot better right now. Is there a time in Double Fedora? You kinda like Paycheck? I like Paycheck. Paycheck is kinda, it's one of those good Elliot ships. I like Paycheck. It's one of them nice Elliot ships, you know? I feel like Elliot has like the short end of the stick with ships sometimes. I feel like he like kind of lacks in like the ship department sometimes. When did I first start getting into Dandy's World or Forsaken? For Dandy's World, it was like a year ago. Uh, like last summer or something like that. For Forsaken, I don't even remember. It just happened. I don't remember in the slightest. I don't remember in the slightest.
Love you forever,
Love you. If some of y'all type paragraphs, I cannot read any. I cannot read those. They go too quick, and I'm like kind of double tasking. What do I think of the Roblox drama with the schlep thing? I'm confused. I don't know anymore. I'm confused, very confused. I haven't clicked any videos about it. Like, I really haven't. I have not. I mean, it's like, I don't know. Let me replay the I gotta see how this looks. I'm trying to figure out how I want to color two time. I don't know how I want to color them. Let me see. Here for the
You forever, don't let go of me. I'll die.
I don't want to. I'm thinking. I don't know. Should I start with their hair or something? I'm trying to figure out what would be the easiest for me in the long run for two time. Two times sucks. Trying to figure out what would be the easiest. Is their hair like fully black? Hold up, I gotta search them up real quick. Uh, two time Forsaken. Yeah, it's blacker than their outfit. Okay. Yeah. Then I guess I'll make it darker. I guess I'll make it darker. I'm trying to figure out what would be easiest for coloring. I'm trying to figure that out. Do I ship 07 Elliot and Chance? That is a unique ship. I have never seen that shipped ever. I have never seen that shipped. Probably not. I probably don't ship that. I call myself a multi-shipper because like I ship characters with like a lot of people if I like certain ships, but like that doesn't mean I like every ship. For some reason people think that means you like every ship. That is not what being a multi-shipper means. That just means that you ship characters with multiple people. Like Louis and Sprout and Cosmo, you know? Like that's what that means. Oh my gosh, please work with me. That's what that means. Uh Freaking what do I think of Taft being agender? Oh, isn't that something recent that just came out? My friends were like freaking out about it in a Discord server. They were like, "Oh my gosh, they said Taft was female. Does that mean Taft's female?" And then they went on the like Wikipedia and like they said Taft was agender, and it's like I didn't know Taft was agender. I didn't know the creators called them like both pronouns. That's like interesting. Who is my favorite character from Forsaken? Noli. I think it's Noli. Probably Noli. Two time. I need to search up more images of you. I don't know anything. Probably two time. Two time. No, two times not my favorite. Probably freaking Noli. I like Noli a lot. I've read like their entire Wikipedia. Yes, we have a gender rep in Forsaken, but we still don't have a female in the game. Cursed femininity. We're gonna get Veronica next update, but I really wanted Jane. I really wanted Jane. I mean, obviously, I really wanted Jane, but like, I was really hoping we get Jane in the next update. Sorry, Veronica, but there's only one V in my life that I like. Like, I mean, she's fine and all, but like, Jane. Like, we got a female coming, but like, it's not the right female, you know? Like, come on. You know, Jane would have a last man standing. Why don't we get her? Tafx Juicecar thoughts? Tafx Juicecar thoughts. I think it's fine. I haven't really looked into it that much. I have nothing against it, but like I have nothing like I think it's fine. I think it's cute. I think it could go places. Where did that ship even come from? Or do they like have any relations in the game? I genuinely do not know, like at all, where that came from. I don't know. I need something to fill that in. Also, don't at me in the chat. I mean, like, unless you have something really important to say, don't at me. It's not gonna make me want to read your comment. That makes nobody want to read anything if you're trying to force them to do it. What other ships do I ship? I mean, azuretime, John Jane, Noob 666. Um, anything else that's canon? Uh, Noob 666. I like that a lot. You thought they were shipped because they were the two without ships. That's interesting. That is funnily interesting. Is Noob 666 canon? No, it's not canon, but I really like the ship. It's not canon, but I like it, so, you know. It's like, it's a good ship. Can y'all hear my fingers clicker clacking on the freaking tablet again? I hope not. I hope this stupid headset can prevent that. Animating with your fingers, noisy as flips sometimes. I swear to God. I was supposed to stream yesterday, but I got really tired, so I didn't do that. And I'm honestly streaming at a pretty late time right now. It's like almost 8 at night. I mean, like, who's up at 8 at night? What's the worst ship in my opinion? I don't even know, man. Finger tapping still, but it's not nearly as loud. That's good. That's good. I can only imagine that being freaking annoying. Can you make fan art? Y'all don't have to ask me if you want to make fan art. Go ahead. I mean, like, I don't understand why that has to be a question. Go ahead and do it. I love it. I love it. It makes me happy. Very happy. I made some post on my TikTok story about it a few days ago. Lord, TikTok really likes John Jane. John Jane, John Jane, John Jane. I mean like freaking I love John Jane, but like I just need a little teensy tiny break from my children and then I'll start doing that again. Why do people still ask, can you make fan art? Yes, you can do that. You don't need to ask. That's not a question. I don't understand why we need that to be a question. Oh, I just realized I missed 2 times skin here. Stupid 2 time. Stupid double time. Jaw retro Shadletsky. What the heck is a retro Shadletsky? Does Shadletsky have a retro skin? I wouldn't know. I don't have. The only Shadletsky skin I have is Grandma Letsky and like the chicken one. And I play Shadletsky a decent bit. And I play Shadletsky a decent bit. Any other Regretovator ships I like, despite Vibe, apart from Vibe and Split? Yeah. Let me think. I know there is. Well, we all obviously like the canon Walmart. I mean, Walmart. My bad, my bad. Any other Regretovator ships? I know there's more than just that. I think Casper and Lamper could be really cute with each other. I mean, like, they're freaking like their friendship is really sad because of freaking Mister. The Folly ships, I don't think there's like any that I get behind when it comes to Folly ships. I mean, apart from 1x Folly. We all gotta love 1x Folly, dude. 1x Folly is so cool. Also, y'all complimenting either my voice or my chat in the art. I mean, my chat. Either my voice or my art in the chat is really sweet. Thank you so much. I see that. I just can't like thank everybody individually, you know? It's like really sweet. Do I like Double Fedora? I think I have to answer this like 24 times every stream. I'm fine with it. Like, I don't hate it. I don't have any personal vendettas against it. I think it's fine. I don't understand its surge in popularity, but you know, it's like it's fine. I like it. Freaking yeah, it's like good. What's my favorite animal? It used to be a toucan, then I went to a sunfish. I don't know anymore. I don't know anymore. Toucan, sunfish, keeps changing. Always gonna change, probably. Um, when do I think Jane will come to Forsaken? 2025. No, no, not 2025. That's this year. Probably like 2030, 2032. She's probably coming like when birds stop flying, when pigs grow their wings. I don't think she's ever coming, is what I'm trying to say. Because I don't think the devs like her that much. I think they have something against her, I swear. I don't know why Jane's never coming to Forsaken. I don't know why we're doing anyone but Jane. I swear, the next person they're gonna add Forsaken after Veronica is probably gonna be someone else I've never heard of before. You know, someone who isn't Jane, just to like never give John that last man standing. Also, was anyone confused why Noli and '07 didn't get a last man standing? I was very confused. Very, very confused. That made me weirded out. Jane's milestone 4? Oh, I saw Jane's milestones. Yeah. I really liked those fan milestones. Those were like really cool. The idea of her going through like the 5 stages of grief was a really cool idea. Like genuinely, I think that's like a cool fan concept that they should totally add. I could totally get behind that. Her going through the stages of grief in her milestones. It's like I don't know, it's a really cool concept. I feel like it really like affects her character, you know? Because it's like her love for Dawn, showing her milestones. They also looked really pretty. I genuinely just like to have her in the game. I might start playing more. I mean, if she comes to the game, I'm definitely going to main her. If y'all couldn't tell, I like Jane like a lot. I like Jane so freaking much. It's insane. I swear, if somehow, I know this isn't gonna happen, I hope, but if somehow they just don't give John and Jane a last man standing, I'm gonna crash out. Like '07 and Noli. Like '07 and Noli. For some reason they didn't get a last man standing, question mark, question mark. Very confused. I'm very confused. I still don't know why they didn't get a last man standing. I thought they were pretty fucking popular. I mean, like, unless they have some personal vendetta against them. Seems like the devs didn't really like know what to think of '07 and Noli after the whole Soul situation. But drama better not have caused them to never have a last man standing because I felt like it would be very appropriate. Or the fact that he already had one cool kid. If that's the reason, that's petty as shit. Sorry, I feel very strong about that. Feel very strong about that. Oh my gosh, y'all are so sweet in the chat. Thank you for the art compliments or complimenting Sadie because she's a cute OC or the art or the voice compliments. That they're very sweet and kind. I like those. Those make me happy. My voice, I think my voice thought it sounded really weird on camera. Am I excited for Slash's update on the 29th? Yes, I am. Dude, I'm so excited for that. I want that to come. It sounds like really cool. Wait a second. Hold up. I gotta check something about two-time design. Wouldn't it make sense if like no. Ugh, oh my god. Just getting their hair out of the way. I'm excited for Slasher update. That sounds like it's going to be really good and cool. At least with the way they're hyping it up. I'm trying to figure out how to do this in the most efficient way because whenever I'm streaming, I'm like slower than normal. I was hoping that maybe I'd be able to get to some alright motion editing, but at the pace that I'm doing this, I don't think I'm going to be able to do that on stream. Even though that sounds like it would be cool, I don't think that's going to happen. Haha. uh, what is my opinion on pineapple on pizza? I don't know. I've never tried it. Can't say I have an opinion. I know it was some big thing like years ago. That is old. Damn, that is old. Pineapple on pizza. Pineapple on pizza. If y'all at me, I'm not gonna read your things, but thank you for the person that's saying that, Biatch. That's very sweet. That's very sweet. Is it true that I and Amu are getting married? When was that ever a thing? What? Goodness gracious. Amu is like my dear friend. I don't plan on any marriages. Um, Amu is my dear friend. I don't plan on any engagements. I already have a wife. I already have a wife. We are not we are not advancing past that. I don't think my wife would like to hear that. Is there a girl or a boy? I don't know, bud. Might have to think about that one. I think Azure might be a I think Azure might be a pretty sure Azure is they he. So like non-binary and like, you know, pretty sure that's their pronouns. Ugh, 2 time you were going to give me a seizure. I honestly like how I drew 2 times hair here, despite complaining about it a lot. It kind of looks cool. I wonder where Tippy is. Are you using Art Motion or CapCut for tweening? That's a good question. I am using Art Motion for tweening. I don't ever want to try tweening on CapCut. I've heard it's hell. I've tried a little bit. It is hell. Don't use CapCut for tweening, kids. Use Art Motion. It's a lot better. I don't think I've touched CapCut in ages, honestly, now that I think about it. CapCut has kind of just been sitting in the back of my freaking tablet for ages. It has just been sitting there. I haven't really done anything with it in ages. I don't even think I'm paying for the membership anymore. That's how much I haven't used it. But I think that's gonna change with this animation. I think I might add some effects for this one because I want this to be really dramatic. Like I have plans for this to be really dramatic. So I might add some effects. Any tips on animating? Most really good frame by frame animators don't use a lot of frames in their animations. My best tip for animating is to slow down someone's animation that you really like and just look at how many frames they use, you know? That's my best tip. That's my best tip. Um, it's a really good tip. I did it with Lee the Dog's animations because they're so good, and I really wanted to like learn how she did her stuff. So I did it with her animations a lot. And I would say it was pretty effective. I learned a lot from that. Learned how many frames she used. I learned that not all her movements were super smooth, like despite it looking like they were. It's a really good tip. Definitely take it. Definitely take it. What? Do I have a cat or a dog? I have both. I have 2 dogs and 4 cats. None of the cats like me. I don't know why. I am just the least favorite human in the house. Not a single one of the damn cats like me. I don't know. My voice is pretty. Thank you. Blink, 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 blink. That's a very sweet thing to say. Blink, 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 blink. At school today, I found someone that liked Forsaken. That was really cool. I didn't think we could find people like that in the wild, but apparently they exist. I thought we all just kind of existed like on the internet and like people like that didn't exist in the wild. Oh my gosh. In school, I kind of like always get like for a lot of my things, I've been asked the question of so like what do you like do for like work? And it's like, oh, let's just change the subject. I never know how to describe YouTube to anybody. It's like it's an interesting conversation that we shouldn't be having, you know? I never know how to explain that. I never know how to explain that. I have not been looking in the chat that much. Hold on. What? What? Sure, go ahead. Yeah. My bad. Just got walked in on by someone. That was great. That was lovely. That was bien. What song am I using for this animation? I'm going to be fully honest. I have no idea what I'm using. Um, I just scrolled upon this sound. I do not know what song it is. I don't know what song this is. I don't. I just know it's really romantic and it's really sad sounding. And when I heard it, I at first thought of John Jane, but I didn't do John Jane because I'm honestly, I think I need a little break from drawing them both. I'm getting kind of tired. So the second people I thought of were Zer and Tea Time. And that fared well. I drew them instead. And honestly, I'm really liking drawing Two Time Desperate. It's like kind of fun to draw them in such a desperate state towards Azure. I need to learn more about Azure Time. Like, I know the basics of the story and everything, but like, I don't know all the little details. And I'm pretty sure there's not a lot of little details. It's just like my bestie's mentally obsessed with it, and I'm sure if I wanted a whole analysis of Azure Time, I could just go to her, but. I can most certainly go to her. If I could get rid of any character in Forsaken, what would it be? Skins included? Get rid of a character. I don't think I'd get rid of any character. I like everybody. Well, like, I don't like everybody, but like, I mean, honestly, I kind of feel a lot of fault towards Veronica because she's coming out instead of Jay. That's not her fault, but I feel fault towards her.
You forever, don't let go of me. I'll die if I wither in your memory.
My goodness. Hi, Mandy. How are you? You're in school? Go
You
back. You want to watch the
forever, don't
animation?
let go of me. I'll die if I wither in your.
Okay. Hi, Mandy. Yeah, it's Azure. They're buff. It's cool. I'm trying to figure out how I want this two-tone to look. I think I might just color an entire frame with it to see what I will like. Because I do not know how I want this design to look. I do not know how I want this to look. I do not know how I want this to look. Lord, Mandy, go back to class. Watching streams during school is not a good. Lord, you're in school right now? It's like 8 o'clock for me. I don't even know. Time zones are weird. Time zones are weird as freak. Any help? I have so much art to finish. That includes making. Lord, finish art. I remember when I was taking art, I was like always behind on the assignments despite it being art. Not a good, not good, not something to be proud of. Not exactly something to be proud of right there. When I was taking art, so now I can't take art. It sucks. It sucks. Okay, let me see what I want to do about two times shirt. How light do I want this to be? No, not like that. Not like that. I have no clue how I want two times shirt to look. That looks bad. Hold on. Let me just do a full thing of two time. The fog is coming. What does that even mean? Do I like Hollow Knight? No. I mean, I've heard of it, but like I've never gotten into it. I'm pretty sure the one time I tried getting into it, I couldn't get into it. So like, I mean, I've heard it's good. Heard it's good. Do I like Cook Your Own Kingdom? Well, I used to make Cook Your Own Kingdom stuff, so yeah. Cook Your Own Kingdom is what gave this channel its boost. So that's cool. That's cool. That's bad. I am not looking in the chat in the slightest. Lord, it's getting so late, and my siblings are starting to go to sleep. How many fandoms am I in? Probably like 3 or something. Don't know. Do not know, honestly. Probably like 3 or something. Trying to color this efficiently. Just trying to get a feel for two times design. I don't know if I like that much, how it's looking so far. Hmm. I don't know if I'm feeling this. I don't know if I'm feeling this. Uh, should the gloves really be that color? Hold up, I gotta look at two-time reference pictures. I mean, that's kind of what they do. They kind of do that. I mean, it's not like I'm doing anything wrong. Would I main Jane if she ever comes to the game? Oh, definitely. I would definitely main her. I don't care how hard she'd be to learn. A sentinel and a support? I mean, like, I could probably learn that. It doesn't sound that hard. I mean, I play Shaletsky sometimes, and I'm always playing Elliot. I like playing Elliot. He's very fun to play. A sentinel and a support doesn't sound that bad. I mean, like, maybe it's bad, but like, it doesn't sound that bad. What brush do I use for the outlining? Um, this one, it's just a basic pen that you start with in Flip a Clip. Like, it's just as basic as it can get. This is the basic pen. Ooh, this is a good question. This is a good question. What are y'all's voice headcanons for like certain characters? Like, do y'all have any like voice headcanons in your head? Like, oh, this character would certainly sound like this character from this show or something like that. Like, what are y'all's voice headcanons? That's a really fun question. For me personally, I don't like have a lot of them because like me and my sister always do voices for the characters, and then I'm stuck imagining those voices. What app am I drawing on? Flip a Clip. It's always been Flip a Clip. You have so many for Dandy's World Fishing. That's crazy. For Dandy's World, I don't know if I like had like I know I had a few. There was this one girl that I had a voice actor for Gigi. She's like this one Mesmerizer cover sung really well, and it sounded so much like Gigi to me. I cannot. I actually cannot. Shrimpo would sound like a guy who smoked for 40 years. I thought some people give Shrimpo the highest voice known to man, and I was like, dear God, no. I could never see Shrimpo with a high voice. I could never see Shrimpo with a high voice. What's my favorite ship in Dandy's World? Definitely, definitely, Noon Vision, probably. I really like some Noon Vision. What do we think of the two-time design? What do we think of the two-time design? Is it like, is it good? Is it fine? Is that fine? Should we change it up a little bit? I don't know what I think. I don't know what I, ah, hi, Yellow. Yeah, polls up indeed. How are you doing? How are you doing? I hope you're doing good. I hope you're doing fine. I'm trying to figure out a two-time design right now while animating two-time. It's kind of hard. because I went into this not knowing how I do shoe time. How am I? I'm tired. I'm very tired. Okay, I don't like the pants that much on two time. Maybe we can make this darker. Uh, what the heck? The pants being the same gray kind of looks strange. Yeah, I agree. Maybe we should make it like a lighter gray or a darker gray. But when's the double? You're definitely asking for a friend, but when's the double fedora video? My lord. I think Dark wants the same thing. I am 99% sure Dark wants the same thing you want, Yellow. The double fedora video. Well, you see, I haven't drawn Chance in like ages, and I've only drawn Mafioso once or twice. I mean, like, if I can read a really good double fedora fic that gets me into double fedora, then I mean, don't get me wrong, don't get me wrong. Like 99% of my mooks are obsessed with double fedora, but like, I love gay men. That's why I'm animating them right now. Ha 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 ha. Ha. Double fedora. I feel like that question gets asked so much. Have I ever played Piggy? I have. I used to have a huge Piggy phase, actually. Um. Oh my god, I can't figure two time out. I need some help. Are two times pants supposed to be darker or lighter than what I have? I need to go on Pinterest. What do people do? Oh my god. Okay, what's the canon two times? Hold on. I need to look at an image real quick. Okay, they're supposed to be really light. They're supposed to be super light. Okay, we're going to try and do this, but lighter. But lighter. 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 Lighter, I say. Okay. Let's try and make their pants lighter. I can't do this. I don't. Two times about a. Oh my lord. I wish I could just do what I could do on Procreate and just like select the color and just like change it. But I can't for some freaking reason. Because Flipple Clip's kind of, I don't know if y'all know this yet, but Flipple Clip kind of barely has any tools to use for anything. I don't know if you've noticed, but Flipple Clip kind of sucks sometimes. I don't. It kind of sucks sometimes. I could ramble about how much Flipple Clip sucks sometimes. Ha 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 ha. Makes my life so hard. Ha 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 ha. Okay. Why we still talk about the Shrimpo headcanon, the smoker headcanon? How we'd sound like a smoker that smoked for like 30 years. Yeah, I think that's fun. Oh, two time! I'm going to fucking kill you! Hold on. What does that look like, y'all? Okay. What do we think of this? Is this a nice two time? Does that look nice? I don't know. I don't know. I want to die myself. I don't know. So before was better. Yeah, feel like maybe it was better before. Here, let me try changing the pants ties color. Maybe that will make it better. Why do we keep asking about double fedora? Why do we keep asking about double fedora? Not only did Yellow come in just to say hi, when's double fedora, but everyone else in the chat is asking about double fedora. And I feel like Dark has been giving me signs to do double fedora. Um, Lord, should I do double fedora? Why is this so popular? Can y'all explain to me the dynamic? Okay, how does that look? Does that look better? Does that look better? Does that look better? Okay. Honestly, I think that looks better. Okay. I think we could work with that. I know people in the chat are saying darker pants, but the actual Canon 2 time has lighter pants, and I want to try and keep it a little Canon. I want to try and keep it a little Canon. So we're gonna keep the lighter pants for now. You don't even like double fedora then, but I don't understand the double fedora hype, but apparently all like 5 of my moods do, so yeah, the whole 5, it's crazy. All of my moods like it for some reason. So there must be some hype. I don't know if they're all reading like a certain double fedora fic that's getting them super into it, but I'd really like to read this double fedora fic if they're all reading a certain double fedora fic. That's super cool. Or if it's just Nico being Nico, because people really like Nico too. I'm gonna try and make this tank top a little darker because I feel like that would look cooler. I love how like I've gotten like a little bit of coloring done throughout this entire thing. It's been like a second of coloring because I've been trying to struggle with 2 times design for like the past ages. Nico Nico had a huge influence on Double Fedora. Was I in the Friday Night Funkin' fandom? Was I in the Friday Night Funkin' fandom? Yeah, I was. I really liked girlfriend. My sister would pretend to be boyfriends, and I would pretend to be girlfriends, and my brother would pretend to be like some like random at enemy that she had to fight, and I would sit there on like this box, and she and my brother would pretend to like do like these battles with each other. It was really funny to watch them like beat bop while I sat there and just like looked cool. Whenever I'm in roleplays, I try to do the least amount. Well, back then I tried to do the least amount possible, and being girlfriend seemed to be the best way to do that. But yeah, that was really fun. I liked Friday Night Funkin'. My favorite Friday Night Funkin' mod was definitely uh either Wednesday's Infidelity or Trollage. They were both super cool to me. I liked them both a lot. I think I had a Roblox avatar of girlfriend at one point. I've had Roblox avatars for a lot of things though, so how do you add sound in flip a clip? I feel like that's like, is that really something people don't know how to do? Add sound in flip a clip? Like, is this generally a thing people can't figure out? Like, there's a little thing at the bottom that like literally like set like there's a little music icon at the bottom. Can we not figure out that we might have to like look that? There's like this little thing at the bottom, this audio thing, and then you press the plus, and then you press add audio, and then you press file, and you have all that. And yeah, simple, easy, wham bam, yes ma'am. Now you have your audio in, and it's really cool. That's so cool. I just showed y'all how to add an audio without like doing anything. Do y'all like any ship that isn't double fedora? Like generally, is there another ship that's popular in here? Because like I said, I love drawing John Jane. Like I said, they're my children. I love drawing them. But sometimes it's nice to draw other things. And I kind of want to give my brain a little break from them because, like, as much as I love them, I know if I overdraw them, I'm not gonna want to draw them. And as much as I love drawing Jane, I know if I draw her too much, I'm not gonna want to draw her a lot. So breaks are mandatory. Like I said, I don't know how the double fedora shippers can draw double fedora just so much. But I mean, I don't know if it's different for me because I mean, unlike a lot of them, they do tweening, so they're not like drawing a million images. But for me, it's like frame by frame, so I'm just stuck here like coloring for like 4 hours, like this John Jane animation that I have to consistently keep looking at or editing, and Yeah, I draw a lot more pictures because it's frame by frame. I just don't get it. I don't get drawing the same people over and over. And like I said, I know it's very hypocritical coming from me and all the John Jane videos I've drawn, but I'm gonna be honest, I'm very surprised that I've drawn that many. As much as I love them, it's just I've had a lot of ideas for them. And I keep getting ideas. Like I have this other idea that I really want to do, but like I said, I'm kind of getting a little burnt out of them right now. Just let me draw one azuretime video, and then we'll go right back to the cutesy John Jane. And I might draw them romantically kissing for once, instead of like beating each other up. Did y'all like the new edit? I liked that. I liked drawing Jane in her old look. I found it really fun. Not John that much, but Jane was very fun to draw. I'm seeing Paycheck in here a lot. And azuretime. And like Dandy Expo Bed, I just keep seeing that. I honestly liked Dandy X Bassy better than Dandy Expo Bed. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't like any of them too much, but like Paycheck. I've been seeing Paycheck a decent bit. Paycheck, yeah, is is Builderman Zane's father. I mean, in my headcanon, yeah, not canonly, not canonly. Don't take that for canon. It's not canon at all. It's a headcanon. Don't don't get me wrong. I love canon, but I also really like fanon. Fanon makes me really happy sometimes, especially stuff like that, like where you could just like because like that headcanon's kind of based off real things. I love headcanons. I love fanon. I love canon. Some fanon, not all fanon. Y'all want me to draw anything with chance in it? Fishy, you want me to draw anything with chance in it? I haven't drawn chance in a hot minute. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah. And the last time I drew him was probably for that one eye trapped in him short. I I think I actually I might have an idea for like an animation with him. I have to draw him more honestly. It's not like that I hate drawing him, it's just I haven't drawn him enough. There's some characters that I do hate drawing, but Chance isn't one of them, so don't worry about that. Let me just let me check this on this real quick.
Love you forever, don't let go of me.
I'm kind of worried about that flower blooming part a little bit.
Love you forever, don't love you forever.
I might need to edit a little bit of that. I might have to edit a little bit of that. Freaking
Love you forever, don't let go.
how many hours we in here? Seeing how many hours did I spend on the freaking animation, or how long the stream's gonna go on? I don't know how long the stream's gonna go on. I'm getting tired. It might not go on as long as others, but also, sorry for being at a really random time. I just feel like streaming right now. I felt like talking to someone while I animated. It's a very fun thing to do, answering questions while I animate. Um, how many hours have I spent on this animation so far? Well, last night I started it, or yesterday I started it, not being more specific. Yesterday I started it at like 4 because I was going to start earlier, but I didn't know what to animate. I hadn't scrolled onto the sound yet. But I found this sound and I was like, oh, John Jane. And then I was like, I don't know if I want to draw John Jane right now. And then I was like, Zertime. Both I have two friends that really want me to draw Zertime. So yep, Zertime. And honestly, drawing two time, I didn't know would be fun until I did it. They're actually pretty fun to draw. I like their hair, kind of, when it works. And their outfit is kind of nice to draw. It's kind of like 1X's outfit, except easier to color. Do I have time lapse turned on for focal clip? What the heck is time lapse? That's a thing on focal clip? Wait, that's a thing on focal clip? There's a time lapse feature on focal clip? I didn't know there was a time lapse feature on focal clip. Wait, hold on. How do I access this time lapse feature? Hold on, Fishy. You're like opening my eyes. What do you mean there's a time lapse feature? I thought that was only on, yes, you can rewatch your process. Is that like a thing in the settings? I had no clue that was a thing. I just thought that was like for things like Procreate and like and what is it? Flipple clip and I was paint right. In settings? That's interesting. That's really interesting. I think I'm gonna turn that on after this. I don't want to accidentally stroll into something personal in the settings and then it be like, oh shoot, I just showed that on stream. I gotta end the stream right now and delete this before anybody screenshotted that. Because I don't want people knowing weird things about my Flipple Clip account, like its contents. But I'll do that after this. That sounds like it could be fun. Seeing my process. I am always curious about how long I spend on certain animations. And I know most of the things that take the most time on my animations is the fucking coloring process. Because animating it, I'll be fully honest, does not take that long. It's coloring it that takes long. Coloring it is what takes so freaking long for these animations. I swear, I'd be able to get animations out a lot quicker if I wasn't stuck coloring them. Haha. That's the con of frame by frame animation, you see. I had to explain it to a friend the other day. Not actually animating the frames, but coloring them. Especially on Flip a Clip. I don't know about other art programs because I've only ever tried Flip a Clip with animating, but you have to do it the way I'm doing it, where you do the paintbrush tool and then you have to color in all the teensy tiny little white spots to make sure that those don't show. It sucks a lot. So, coloring it. I remember with the Twinkle Twinkle Little Bitch animation for V and Dandy, I wanted to give up on that animation so bad, and it took 2 weeks just because I had to color Dandy. It has like 15 different colors on him because of his beautiful rainbow petals. Ooh, I was not feeling happy emotions while doing that animation. I wanted to die, you know? Yeah. What's my opinion on Bannon, Headcanon, Shilsky / Shilamon being the creator of 1X or father of 1X? What's my opinion on that? I like that, honestly. It's a fun. I really like the Bannon 1X lore. It's really cool.
Love you forever.
Okay.
Love you forever.
Hold on. I'm a little worried about this part. I'm going to clone this frame and put it over here. But I kind of feel like I didn't make the flowers blossom enough. Let me turn on my thing and reanimate that. I'm kind of worried about this part. So I'm gonna reanimate that. I want to be very specific with this animation because I imagined it in my head and now I want to imagine it exactly how it was in my head. So let me just fix the blossoming bits real quick of the flower coming out of 2-time. Also, I tried to make this kind of based on that one 2-time skin. What is it? The like one with like all of the like flowers sticking out of it. I kind of tried making it loosely like symbolizing that. That's why the flowers are coming out at 2-time. It's supposed to symbolize Azur's flowers, his favorites. Because we all know, yeah, 2-time doesn't do well with uh 2-time hallucinates and 2-time feels guilty, and so I tried showing that with the whole flowers sticking out of their eyes like a punishment or like a karma. I thought it'd be cool. Oh, crud. Let me just fix that real quick. That that looks interesting. Let me just re-edit this real quick. That looks interesting. That looks very interesting. Let me just do 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 do. Sorry, I'm locking in real quick. Do I know about TADC? Yes, I love TADC. The newest episode was something. Lord, that's a way to describe it. Something. It was certainly something. Um, it interests me that y'all like Paycheck. I know it's been getting relatively popular as of recently, which is like really cool. I think it's a cool ship. I think it's a pretty cool ship. I kinda do like the idea of Chance and Elliot. That kinda is a cool idea. I mean, like, genuinely, I don't know where it came from, but like, it's cool. Let me try that. Out for survive. Oh crap, I accidentally got rid of some of this. Also with Flipaclip, even though I have Flipaclip Premium, for some reason, I can only use 10 frames. Like, that's where it caps you. That's where it caps you for some reason. Okay, I think that looks fine. I think that looks fine. I have not looked in the chat in a hot minute. Um, I think that looks fine. I think that looks fine. But Flipaclip is great, guys. You get 10 frames only, despite paying for their premium. They obviously very much love us as people to be able to do that. Gotta love Flipaclip. I don't hate it. You hate it. But I don't think it's a bad animation program. I just think it could use some more stuff, you know? Oh, I forgot to name this color. No wonder I was so confused. I'm going on that. I just think it could use more things. Like a blur tool would be really nice. A blur tool would be really nice. I always need a blur tool. But then I remember to myself, silly me. I'm asking for too much. Clip doesn't have a blur tool. You have to go to R8 Motion for that, you silly goose. Clip, you're lucky that I don't use you for, like, you're lucky. I used to do my entire projects, including backgrounds and editing in Flipaclip. Thank God I'm not torturing myself like that anymore. Ooh, that was bad. I don't know why I ever did that. I'm looking at Twinkle Twinkle Little Bitch. That animation was a bitch. It was a little bitch. A little bitch, bitch, bitch. I hate that. What do I think of Guest and Slasher getting a last man standing? I think that's cool. I like that they're giving 1337 some lore because like he generally does not have a lot of associations inside the Forsaken, and he kind of felt like an outlier, like how Jason did. Of course, now he's leaving, but I like how he's getting lore. That like, not only is he a hero, he also has lore now, which is great for us people that love animating angst and stuff, which is not me. I hate animating angst. I have not animated angst in a hot minute, guys. Remember when everything I made was angst? Like everything I made was angst. Every little thing I animated was angst. I was obsessed with angst. Remember that, guys? My Dandy's World, the beginning of my Dandy's World phase. Now, to be fair, Dandy's World was a pretty depressing game, but everything was angst. I remember that very well. Yeah, I haven't animated angst in a hot minute. Like, even with John Jane, like, I think I've only done like two angsts of them, which is very weird. Do I know Undertale? Dude, my Roblox account is literally named Undertale Girl 1356. Think about that for a second. I had a horrible Undertale phase back then. It was incredibly cringe. Whew. It was very bad. But hey, we all have our cringe phases. Especially me. I definitely had a cringe phase, alright. That was Undertale for ya. Oh, Undertale. Undertale. We all chant with excitement. Undertale. I like Deltarune. I like Deltarune a lot. It was really cool. I'm playing it right now, actually. Me and my sister are playing it while voicing over the characters. It is so fun. genuinely, we're on chapter 2 right now. We're halfway through it. This weekend we're gonna play more of it. Deltarune is such a fun game. I can't wait to get to chapters 3 and 4 and finally understand that Asgore meme. Whoa, whoa, story of Undertale. No, stop. I don't know that song word for word like most people, but if there is a song I know word for word, it's definitely either the Sans, Kara, or Frisk Stronger Than You. All three of them. In fact, I always get all three of them mixed up whenever I try singing one of them because I just know them all. And I like replacing certain lyrics. Stronger Than You's, man. God, they carried me back then. My obsession with those was Omega. And bad. Real bad. Gotta pay back my debt to Mafioso soon. What's my favorite Dandyville ship? I think I've answered this 3 times. I'm trying not to repeat questions, I'm sorry. It's just, I keep seeing repeat questions. And usually the ones that aren't repeat are usually really long, and it's harder to read them. And it's harder to read them when they're longer, because I'm here animating. Probably gonna make a video with testing art styles, and yours is going to be one of them. How do I draw in my art style? How do I draw in my art style? That's the question I can't answer. Well, how do you draw in your art style, It's like, how does anyone explain that? I don't know how I draw in my art style. It's just a natural thing. I usually try to do thicker lines on the outsides of things, and whenever I draw in Procreate, usually I give like head sticker lines. I guess that's something I could say. I usually do simple shading. How to draw in my art style. I don't know. It's like a unique thing. So you have a brother who rages every day? Yeah, I do actually. How'd you know? He rages like almost every day. Well, he used to at least. Like now that school's back up, I guess that's less now. He's busy sleeping during the day because he has a horrible sleep schedule. Like me, except like mine isn't as bad because like my school starts later than his. It's not as detrimental. What do how long do I think this animation's going to take? Bro, don't know. Don't know. As long as it needs to. As long as it needs to. I'm getting less time to work on them now since school's back up and I can't really work on the weekends anymore because uh reasons. I don't even know how to describe the reasons. I physically cannot work on the weekends anymore. So yeah, that's great. Okay, now that I got the thing done, I might as well I gotta figure that out too. I gotta do a noob in 666 animation soon. That sounds really fun. While I'm taking my John Jane Hattaius for like a second. While I take that. Y'all should pile more questions. The job application meme is the job application meme getting annoying for me or scary? I take no effect to the job application meme because I have a job. I have this picture of Builderman offering a job application in my saves, so I think that should tell you enough about how I think of the meme. I think that should tell you enough about what I think of it. John Jane is my favorite ship. John Jane is my favorite ship. Probably not, but do I know Amori? Yeah, I do know Amori. I think it's a cool game, honestly. I have not played it or really watched it, but I've seen a lot of it on my feed, and I keep telling myself that I should play it instead of watching it, and I have not gotten around to that. But I hear it's really cool. So I'm just gonna go with that. How do you view Noob 666 during Forsaken? How do I do that? It's a good question. I wish I knew the details of their fight so that I could really give a fluent answer on that. But like, all we know is that they used to be bestie boos, and then they got into some crazy fight, and now they just don't like each other. Noob screwed up and did something bad, and now Sixer holds it against them or something like that. I don't know. I feel like before Forsaken, they were really like wholesome. I feel like they would like be the types to like cuddle with each other, like in like sort of like a cringy way, and like and while making stupid cringe jokes at the same time, despite them being cringe. I feel like that's Noob 666, you know. I feel like they would wear all the candy bracelets and dress all emo and alts. I feel like that's just how their friendship was. Oh my skibbity. Y'all, don't use my at in the chat. That's not good. My at is not good. So true. Canon. Yes. How how did I upload music in my animation? Oh, not this again. Not people asking how do you put audio in Full Clip again. Y'all, y'all, it's so easy. It's like whenever y'all see the music icon in the corner of the screen in Flippa Clip, what do you think it means? Like, just do you want to listen to music while you animate in Flippa Clip? Here are selections. No, it's just like you click here and then you press add audio and then you can just add your audio. And if you don't have premium, then it'll say watch an ad to add audio, and you say yes, and you say yes, and then that happens. That's really cool. While Yellow was here, I should have asked her if she can make a John Jane video. Tartar sauce. Missed opportunity. Missed opportunity indeed. Oh Lord, that one scene of coloring 2 times hair took a decent amount of time, and now I have to do it again. Ah, the glory of animating. Constantly taking time on things. Small, stupid little things. Don't you just love coloring animations? Ah, I do. You can tell, right? You can tell. Do I have any tips for making shadows and drawings? That's a good question. That's a good question, sir. Wait, I recognize that name. I could have sworn there was someone who donated a crap ton of money like last stream who was named that. I swear, when people donate and don't leave any messages, if y'all are gonna donate, leave messages, please. Like, it makes me feel bad whenever people just donate with no message. But anyways, how do I make shadows while drawing? Well, it depends, honestly. Usually, instead of soft shadows, I go for like hard shadows with the brushes. I usually make shadows under things like wrinkles, or like you need to like identify where your light source is coming from, and then really that's like how you can identify where you're gonna put your shadows. Shadows are a complicated thing on their own, you know. Shadows are a complicated thing on their own. Freaking cosplaying. Why are we talking about cosplaying in the chat? I love cosplays. Cosplays are cool. I used to cosplay. That was a long time ago. That was like 3 years ago. Cosplay era. Honestly, guys, honestly, I don't know if I'm the only one that does this. I'm pretty sure I'm not. But whenever Halloween comes around, do y'all just take massive advantage of it and just name it, ooh, it's time for that one time a year where I can go out and cosplay. And you like put a crap ton of detail into your freaking costumes. And like you just have so much fun on Halloween night. Do y'all do that? I do that. I've done that every year. Me and my sister come together and we're like, okay, we need to come up with a cosplay since Halloween's coming up. We can go all out, and we like go all out in our costumes, and it's like super fun, and we're cosplaying characters. Yeah. I love Halloween. It makes me so happy, and I'm excited for it this year now that I could spend my own money on this stuff. My drawing, I cannot read some of these. Oh my gosh. Who do y'all like? Do y'all like cosplay? Who do you cosplay? Y'all should totally like cosplay. Cosplaying is fun. I stopped doing it because like I don't even know why. I just stopped doing it. I guess I stopped enjoying it or something like that. I don't know. It's been a really long time. Been really caught up in animating. You're making a Sprout cosplay right now? Oh, that's so Sigma. I love Sprout. So it's gonna turn out awesome. Let me watch the animation real quick for people who haven't seen it yet.
Love you forever, don't let go of me. I'll die if I wither in your memory. Dim, dim.
Yeah, that's what we got so far. That's what we got so far. You've cosplayed once for Halloween? I can that's like what most people cosplay. I just used to cosplay to cosplay. So that's what that looks like so far. 2 times being super emo! Oh my god, I totally forgot about their eye. Am I gonna have to color around that? So I'll try that. 2 times being super emo! Oh my gosh. 2 time is being so weird. Who likes 2 time anyways, right guys? I don't. I say as I animate them. Why did Twice collab with Megan Thee Stallion? I don't know. I didn't know who she was until I saw Strategy. Got you on my radar, soon you know that song. I didn't know there was a trend for it going on. Oh my god, I saw this absolutely adorable freaking paycheck strategy video. It was so cute. It was so cute. I think Croissant made it or something. It was adorable. I was like, oh, that's so cute. I also hate like something about my freaking strategy video. Something I don't like about it is the fact that it just starts immediately. Like at first I had a little intro, but I was worried about what the thumbnail of the short would be because I didn't know like if I could choose thumbnails for shorts. Apparently you can. It just has to be a certain size when you put the thumbnail in, but I didn't know that, so I was all worried about what the thumbnail would be on the short. And I was really trying to time it because like I know how YouTube chooses thumbnails. It goes halfway in the video and then just puts a thumbnail for that. But I was really trying to time it so like the thumbnail would be something pretty. So I like really cut the video down and it just starts immediately. Immediately gets into the edit. I wish I could go back and change that. I wish that I could give it an ease in, like a few seconds to breathe before the edit starts, you know? It's just a sudden bam, you know? But now I know things and I won't make that same mistake again because I'm smarter now. And I know how this crap works now. Thank goodness. Do I have any tips for making friends at school? That's a unique question. Probably not. I mean, whenever I make friends, I'm gonna be honest, my wife was really popular amongst the weird kids for some reason. So I was able to make a lot of weird kid friends really easily. Um, I don't know why she was, and so I made a bunch of weird friends. I guess that's now different because I'm in a new school now. But I guess a good way to make friends is to just be friendly. I don't know. I found this Forsaken kid at my school. All I had to do Shut up, Fishy. All I had to do was mention Roblox and then he asked me what fandoms I was in and I said Forsaken and boom, new friend. The school I'm at is really chill, honestly. Way different than the school I used to go to. It was bad. The school I used to go to was really bad. I did not like it. It sucked. Fishy, you can confirm. It sucked there. That school was my nightmare. But I'm glad I'm not going to that thing anymore. Huh. Do I know Cascade Teco? Oh, Kasane Teto. Yeah. I I know that Vocaloid. I mean, no, not Vocaloid. Utah. Utah. Sorry. Please don't scream at me for that one. Utah. I like her voice. It's a cool one. Don't yell at me for calling her a Vocaloid for a second. I'm very sorry about that. I'm very sorry about that. Spoken for. Have y'all heard Spoken for? I like that. I like it. The song has kind of like been stuck on my head. It's kind of been stuck in my head for like a while. There's a lot of people in the chat asking for hi's, so I'm just gonna say hi, guys. I'm not good at reading specifics, guys. I'm not good at reading between the lines. What app do I use to animate? Oh, size, size. Send the thumbnail. Send the thumbnail. I need to work on better thumbnails. I just don't ever want to sit down and draw one. I also feel like I should update this little PNG tuber in the corner. I don't like it. I think I could draw Sadie better than this. I think I could definitely draw her better than this. I feel like this is like the weak drawing ever. Love you forever. Oh, we're covering up 2 times I if we do that. Why? Whatever. If it works, it works. Any tips for drawing or animating? Slow down your favorite animators' animations, and you'll be surprised with how their process works. Trust me, you'll learn a lot when you do that. That's how I've learned half the stuff I do. Trust me. Trust me. Freaking. What are y'all's favorite Forsaken characters? We all know mine's Noli, but like, what are y'all's? I would say Jane if she was in the game, but I feel like that's really stupid to say because she's not even in the game. I like her a lot, and I like all the headcanons I have for her, but she's not in the game, so ignore that. The most popular pick I see for favorite Forsaken character is like Elliot. And don't get me wrong, I love Elliot. He was like one of my first favorites. But I think my first favorite character, like before I like really started liking the game, was what was it? Guest six? No, not guest. Freaking guest 1337. I really liked him because he was the only person I knew. Taff? I'm seeing Taff. That's cool. My bestie also really likes Taff for some reason. I don't get the Taff love. I mean, like, I haven't really decided to like get into their character a lot. Hear you out on Jane. I've seen that a lot in comments under my videos. I've seen that a lot, especially the TikTok ones. Y'all should go in the TikTok comments. They are weird because TikTok has this thing where like they allow you to say almost anything in the comment section, and well, people definitely say anything. It's like people aren't afraid of shame on TikTok. It's it's crazy how people aren't afraid to say anything. You're literally watching this stream during class right now. Why are you watching? Why is that a thing people are doing? It's called Mandy. I need, I don't know. Why do y'all do during class of all things? I used to animate during class actually. Before I had this YouTube channel, like 3 years back, I used to like take my phone out during my science class and just animate. Or during my health class, PE class, I just take out my phone and animate. I thought I was so cool and batty. I was not. Don't use your phone during class, guys. That's not a good idea. If you're not sneaky with it, you're a dead. I don't think I ever got caught for using my phone during class because I didn't do it that much. Well, actually, probably a few times, honestly. I can't say never to that. I mean, like, who hasn't been caught a few times? What are your inspirations? What are my inspirations for animating? First off, I'm seeing this question a lot. Do I like Funny Bunny? I do like Funny Bunny. I'm gonna say it. I think Funny Bunny is really cute, and I really want Jax and Pomni to make up so badly. I want them to make up. Lord, they would be so cute together. They would. I want to see Jax vulnerable so bad. Like, God, Jax, please. But what are my inspirations for animating and what made me animate? My biggest inspiration, my inspirations always change, but like I think right now my biggest inspiration might be like I don't even know. The person I usually go to whenever I need references is Leave the Dog because she I guess knows how to animate everything. She was a big idol for a really long time for me. I also really like this person called Lazy Eagle. They make really cool animations. They were my reference in my early days of Dandy's World for like all of my freaking animatics and everything, like the Wonderin one and other ones and stuff like that. I always referenced them. They were so cool. Can't wait for a 20-minute Funny Bunny makeout session next episode. Please! Please! 20-minute Funny Bunny makeout session when? Can we get that? Can we get that? Can we get a 20-minute Funny Bunny makeout session? I saw 7 minutes in heaven with them. Can we get more? Guys, can we get more Funny Bunny animators? Can we do that again? Can we do more of that? What is my fictional crush? Lord, I don't think I can pull one off the top of my head. I have so many. I have a lot of fictional crushes. But for some reason, whenever anyone asks me that question, I can never say a specific one. Like the first one that comes to my head is Golden Shoes. I really like Golden Shoes. I really like Golden Shoes a lot. How long does it take me to make an animation on average? Depends on the complexities, but usually for my normal shorts, it's like 3 or 4 hours for the animations because they're usually not that complicated. And it's like I said, the coloring that takes that long. But for this one, it's gonna be a little complicated, like the last shorts, which took a really long time because I had to do so much different animation. This one's also gonna be a little complicated. Oh, and the camera angles in the last one. Yeah, I did a lot of kooky editing with that last short. I have the same feeling to do that with this one, except maybe a little more simple. I'm imagining something in my head, and I want that to come to life. So whatever it takes to make that happen, I will do. I do not have a favorite ship as of right now. Like, I have a lot of ships that I absolutely adore, but if I could name like a favorite ship period for like any fandom, like obviously for Forsaken it's John Jane, and for Dandy's World it's Moonstatic, but in general, I don't know. I don't think I can name one in general because like that would be saying a lot. It's like that's gonna change eventually, you know? Like you can't always have the same favorite ship. It just depends what fandoms you're in, you know? Last question before you sleep. Do I watch anime? First off, have good dreams. Second off, sometimes I watch anime. Sometimes. It depends, honestly. Do I watch anime? It's like rare that I do. On like occasion I do it. It just depends how good it is. Or if my sister watched it and she really wants me to watch it. I used to always watch the things that she watched. Nowadays it's like, sometimes I'll do it. But it honestly just depends on on how interested I am in the concept. I cannot remember the last anime that I finished. If that helps with that question. I usually like movies or games. Or games. How do I get my animation so smooth? Dunno, buddy. Um, honestly, I think the things that make my animation smooth are like the lack of like frames in certain parts. The way to make your animations really smooth is to like put a lot of frames into smaller parts, like like little movements. I don't even know how to describe it, man. There's some YouTube videos that can describe it really well, but like huge parts of animations usually are like 5 or 6 frames. It's usually the like impact frames that are like, like the ones that have more. I don't even know how to describe it. I don't know what I'm talking about. My goodness. Watch Ray Zero. I've heard of it. I've heard of it. I used to want to watch it like a long time ago, like years ago, because of this like one maid girl that I saw everywhere with like blue hair or something. I don't I don't even know, man. I don't even know. You're gonna say hear me out on Sebastian. Sebastian Solis, I'm assuming. That's the only Sebastian I know. Of course, everybody likes Sebastian Solis. My bestie likes Painter a lot. Do I know Miki Matsu? I don't know what that is. I do not know what that is in the slightest. Honestly, I don't know a lot of things. Like, I might animate a lot and like post a lot of stuff about certain games, but like usually that's like the only thing that I'm into at the time, the game. I don't know a lot of pop culture references or other fandoms for that matter. Like I know like I'm really big in three and I like usually the Roblox ones, Danny's Road, Regret Invader, stuff like that. Ugh, I am getting tired. I might close up soon. It's 9:01. God. If I started this earlier, maybe if I started this on like a weekday, I might be a little less tired. Weekdays are usually when people can like talk anyways. But I just felt like streaming for like no reason right now and just talking to people. Because that's always a fun thing to do. Warming up to talking is always the hard part. Warming up to talking is always the hard part. Y'all should ask more questions. Y'all should ask more questions. Go on, don't be shy. All I'm doing is animating to time sobbing. I might as well answer some things while I do that. Do y'all have any azuretime headcanons? My bestie has like 45 trillion. I'm also wondering if I should get Procreate Dreams. Like, I love Flipaclip and everything. It's like my child. But sometimes this child gets on my last nerve and I want to drop it. Sometimes this stupid child I call Flipaclip gets on my last nerve and I don't want to use it anymore because of the lack of tools it has sometimes, and maybe the really annoying pig bucket tool that doesn't color the entire thing most of the time unless it's a black color. I'm so glad that all the characters that I'm animating have some black on them, or else this might be a little less tolerable than it is right now. If Two Time wasn't so black in color. Animating black really is not that hard. It's other things that are harder. I swear I'll animate John Jane more soon, guys. I just need a little hiatus or a little break. By a little break I mean just like maybe a short or two about it. Do I like Dandy's World or Forsaken better? Uh, right now it's Forsaken. Right now it's Forsaken. I like Forsaken better. It's just like Dandy's World is really boring for me right now. I'm tired of lobbies that can't go far, and Forsaken, I don't play the game at all, but I like the fandom. I'm kind of getting bored of Dandy's World things right now. I have moon static animation ideas, don't get me wrong. It's just like I don't really feel like drawing them right now. Or Dandy's World characters, period, right now. Because like they're just like really different to draw. I'm liking the idea of drawing humans a lot more, and I didn't realize how fun hair was to draw until I started this. Until I started Tippy! Oh my god, Tippy! What the freak? Your person in the chat who's venting about that really depressing subject, I don't know what to do about that. Why would you come to an animation YouTuber about that? Um, Tippy, wait, you were out doing something? You go outside? I didn't think you did that. I didn't think you did that. I was about to wrap up, Tippy. I'm getting tired. Oh my god. Tippy, Oh my Sigma. Do you want to see do you want to see the product of the animation right now? Do you want to see it, Pookie? I was gonna wrap up soon because I'm getting tired. Wait, hold on. I'll show after I finish coloring this frame. Hold on, I'll show after I'm done coloring this frame. I'm taking a little. I wanted to take a teensy tiny break from John Jane for a second for some azuretime. Cause like I'm gonna be fully honest, this audio fits both. It fits azuretime and it fits John Jane. I just felt like doing something that wasn't John Jane for once. Very surprising. I don't want to burn myself out of John and Jane, or else like I'll be sad. I love John and Jane, and people love John and Jane, and I don't want to burn myself out, man. So like, is there time? I wonder if the people who always animate like double fedora, like whenever I see them post a rare video that's not double fedora, is that like them saying, "Hold up, I just need a little break real quick"? I think that's like them saying that they just like need a little break from the double fedora grinds because I totally get that. I totally get that. Tippy, where were you? Why were you not home? Like you're always home. Like opinion on Roblox banning. Why are we talking about the Schlepp situation? I don't know anything about that. Of course I support Schlepp, but like that's as far as I go. I have not clicked any videos about the situation. I just know David Bazooka is not doing a good job with his game right now. David Bazooka should not be in charge of the game right now. He should not. But I like that y'all want some paycheck. That's pretty cool. I'm a multi-shipper, so like animating double fedora and paycheck, like if I was to animate one, that doesn't mean I'm not gonna animate the other. That just means that I'm a multi-shipper and I'm fine with both, you know? That just means that that means I'm a azuretime shipper, yeah, obviously. But you know, like I like paycheck and double fedora, you know, I'm a multi-shipper. Tippy, Tippy. Look, look, look. The animation's about to play, Tippy. Do you want to see it? You're gonna see it.
Love you forever, don't let go of me. I'll die if I wither in your memory.
That's what we got so far, Tippy. That's what we got so far. Hi, Coco. Every single mutual I have knows you, so hi. I know of your existence. I like your paycheck stuff. Honestly, generally, I like your art style a lot. It's really nice. It's like it reminds me of like anime, but like, you know, like really cute anime. I don't know how to describe it. It's a really huggable art style. The hand tremble part is so good. Thank you, thanks, Fishy. Yeah, well, I was doing this last night. I was like, I feel like Two Time needs to look more like desperate, you know? Like while I was animating this last night, I was like, Two Time needs to look more desperate in this animation because I feel like this is gonna be their like cry for like Azure to like a desperate cry to like Azure. That's like, please, please, I still love you. I still love you so much. Please, still love me. Please, 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 please. It's gonna be like while like the flowers are growing them on them, it's gonna be like symbolism of karma for like what they've done. I don't know. But I wanted to show just how desperate and like sad Two Time was, so the hand trembles in there. So the hand trembles in there. Yeah. The that's why that's there. I also wanted to do the hand tremble because something I don't do a lot, but I really should do, is like adding in little like animations that go quicker than the main animation. I don't know how to describe it, but like parts that like don't move at the same time as the main animation. Here, I think I could give an example. Like when the flower like notice how like the main animation is like moving at a big like frame rate, but that little flower that's growing on Two Times cheek is moving at different times. Like that is moving at different times than the main animation is. I want to try doing that more, so that's also why I gave freaking Two Time the trembling, but like it mostly because it fit really well with the animation, you know? That's why the trembling is it killer one. I'm practicing more like movement that doesn't go along with like the main animation, and also like because like that movement is like small details that like really make differences. I don't even know how to describe that type of that like movement. It's just like something I need to do more of, basically. What happened to my Cookie Run Kingdom content? What are you from like last year? My Cookie Run Kingdom content hasn't been a thing for like a year now. Actually, I was looking back at some old videos the other day, and I was like, Lord, I haven't touched Cookie Run Kingdom in ages, dude. And it's not because I hate Cookie Run Kingdom. Cookie Run Kingdom is such a big thing in my life. Like, generally, my wall is coated in Cookie Run Kingdom drawings. Like, there's Genshin, there's some Dandy's World, there's some Forsaken, like one Forsaken, because I don't draw in real life that much. Hold up, let me look. There's, what else is on here? There's some Tower Heroes, that's another Roblox game. There's all of that, but about 90% of the wall is Cookie Run. Cookie Run is such a big thing in my life. I just haven't done it in a while because I just haven't been super into it in a while. I love my big golden cheese. I still buy Moocher food, but like I just haven't drawn it in a while. My bad. But back to toe time. I'm hoping that not even if I can't get to it on stream, which I probably won't. I'm hoping that I can get to time, that I can start editing this in art motion today. Please, please, world, say, please say I'm gonna get the coloring of this animation done tonight. It's 9/11. Wait, it's 9/11. Oh, that's horrible. Not 9/11. If there is something that I do want to showcase on a stream soon, it's me editing in art motion, because that sounds like it'd be fun to stream and do, because it's really frustrating, and it's also where most of the magic happens. Like, of course, actually making the animation is a part of the magic, but you know, actually editing it in art motion is a huge player of the magic, because that's where all the cute little zooms can come in and all the effects can get laid out in their cute little way. How much moving is there? Oh my god, how much more am I gonna have to color this damn hair? This stupid. Hold up, I gotta look at more questions. I cannot with this freaking hair. I've been coloring it for so long. Hi Mandy, how are you doing? How are you? You love how I draw twinkle toes? Bruh. Twinkle toes. That's for toe time, but twinkle toes? Twinkle toes? That's what you call two time twinkle toes? That is a new one. That is a new one. Please tell me how you can see the chat on Prism Live. Oh, honey, I can't. I cannot see the chat on Prism Live. I actually have the stream pulled up on a different tab on my computer. I don't know how to see the chat in Prism Live. I don't. She animates on Flipaclip. Yes, I do. I do animate on Flipaclip. Thank you, Mandy. I don't understand why people ask me that so much. It's literally in the title of the stream. You just have to look at the thumbnail of the not the title, but the thumbnail. It's on the thumbnail. You know, actually drawing Twinkle Toes is pretty fun. Tippy, it's actually pretty fun. I don't know if you told me that it's fun or not, but if you did, you're right. It's pretty fun drawing Twinkle Toes once you get a feel for certain bits of them. Yeah, I also just use another device to look at the chat. I don't want to figure out how to actually look at it in Prism Live, because I feel like if it's on the corner of my screen, then it's gonna get distracting. And it might get in the way sometimes, if that's even a thing you can do. But it's always in another tab for me. Tell you what the audio is? I'm gonna be fully honest, Mandy, I don't know. It's like a random audio that I found on TikTok. I don't know the name of the song at all, but I can play the animation.
Love you forever, don't let go of me. I'll die
That's it so far. The second bit of the animation is gonna be mostly art motion with Azure. So like I'm not too worried about that in Flipaclip right now. I'm just trying to get 2 times Flipaclip parts done so that I can put those in art motion and edit those. I'm gonna try something new with this animation. I feel like I say that with every animation, but I'm gonna try something new with this one. I'm going to um do a unique shading in Flipaclip. I'm going to do a unique shading. Yeah. If anyone can tell me what the freaking song is, I would love that. I don't know what the song is. It looks so peak so far. Thank you, Mandy. The song is Forget Me Not by La Fay. I have heard the name La Fay. I was looking in the comment section of the post that with this audio, and people were talking about La Fay a lot, and I was like, is that the artist behind the song? Thank you. Thank you, Fishy. You just know everything, don't you? You just know everything. Stop calling him Twinkle Toes. What if I don't? You know? What if I don't? What if I don't? I kind of like that name. Thank you, Tippy. It's gonna be like Harry Banana all over again, except we all like Twinkle Toes. Unlike Harry Banana. You didn't like Harry Banana. Shani did. There's this thing called music recognition. Alright, Betty. That's great. Freaking, I need more questions. I call 2 time toe time or towel time. Towel time? Towel time is interesting. Have not heard towel time. I have not heard towel time. Lord, I swear Twinkle Toes is gonna give me a freaking spasm. I don't know. I'm animating Twinkle Toes right now. I don't know if they're easier to animate or Jane. I animate Jane a lot, and to be fair, I haven't fully colored Twinkle Toes yet. But something I always find hard to animate about Jane is like the shading on her eyes. Generally, she's not that hard to animate because like she mostly wears black clothing, and for some reason, Flipflip really likes the color black. It will let you like the paint bucket tool just loves respecting the color black, and that's the only color it likes respecting, or very dark shades of gray. And Jane is mostly those colors, so she's really easy to animate. Oh boy, great. Time to do more Twinkle Toes hair. Editing will make this. I swear, editing will make this look better. Editing will make this look better. I know it looks kind of odd right now, but I swear editing will make this animation blossom. I swear, I probably. I hope. That's what it did with the last John Jane animation that I did, the edit one. That starts really suddenly. I'm sorry about that. The editing kind of carried. The animations were cool and all, but the editing kind of carried. I'm not gonna lie. I liked the editing on that video a lot more than the animations I did. It really did. Trust the process. Yes, trust the process. Blossom like the flower in their face. Yes, it's gonna blossom like the flower in their face. Like the karma that they so desperately have. It's going to blossom like the beautiful flower embedded in their face. Like I said, it's kind of based off that one 2 time skin with like the flowers in the chest and everything. I forget what it's called. What is it called? I could not find the name of the skin when I was searching for it. I just had to search up 2 time flower skin and I found it. What is that skin called? It was not on Wikipedia. Whatever it's called, that's what this is based off of. Nightshade. It's called Nightshade. Seriously, the skin is called Nightshade. Well, if that's not the most obvious thing in the world, I don't know what is. Freaking Azur's favorite flower. Of course it is. Nightshade. Okay, well, anyways, there's nightshades blooming in 2 time space. I literally searched up what nightshades look like just for this. They're very simple flowers to draw. I searched up what nightshades look like for this. Nightshades karma for what they did to Azur. the pain that they feel because of what they did to their. I need to relook at my wife's azuretime doc. It's been a minute. I need to see like I need to learn more about azuretime. I know the basics of their story and the basics of their characteristics and like I know their entire story and everything and like their lore, but like I need to like look at the Wikipedia again. It's been a little while. It's been a little while since that Wikipedia's been opened. But azuretime is cool. You need to show respect for other ships sometimes. Freaking I don't know what I like. I honestly think I don't know why because I'm not seeing a lot of questions and just rambling. I think I like Paycheck more than Double Fedora, honestly. I don't think any of my Double Fedora Stan friends are in the chat, so I think I can say that with peace and prosperity in my voice. I think I can say that. Show the full animation so far. You really want the Nightshade skin? How do you even get it? Is it like not viable? Hold on. Again, I love showing off the animation.
Love you forever, don't let go of me. I'll die if I wither in your memory.
And that's what we got so far. That's what we got so far. I can't wait for lore and game. Yeah, I saw that in the announcement. That they're actually going to add lore in like in game. We're not gonna have to go on the Wikipedia anymore. It's going to be in the game. At least some of it will be. More than there is. That's gonna be cool. That's going to be cool. I'm gonna like that. I feel like a lot of people are gonna like that. More room for exploration and not just searching the freaking Discord for answers or the Wikipedia. I put a lot of trust into that Wikipedia, okay? A lot of trust. You get level 100 with Twinkle Toes and then you get the Nightshade skin? Oh, wow, that's a unique way to get it. Well, that already proves that it's very important to their lore. I don't know if there's anything that can prove it more, honestly. That's a pretty good proof right there. That's pretty important to their lore. If that's anything. Azure is canon. Azure time is canon, so yeah. Azure time is a canon ship. I remember when my sister told me that, I was like, wow, that's awesome. I don't know why all my friends have had like Azure phases where like they don't like buff Azure, buff daddy Azure. No, they all like shrivelly little like old Azure before two time did the thing, you know? Is it a canon skin? I'm gonna assume because you get it from level 100 two time. I mean, like, it's gotta have some importance if you also get that along with the level 100 skin. Unless it is the level 100 skin, then obviously it's gonna have some, like, importance to it. I don't know. I don't know the Azure-time lore as good as I know other lores. Apparently, like, a lot of, like, the Wikipedia apparently said in the Discord server is, like, outdated for some things. Forsaken devs, man, you really don't give us a lot to work with sometimes. I swear. I hope outdated doesn't mean super outdated. That better be a thing. If they completely change the lore of some characters, I swear to God. I swear. Is the disease that Cheetan has the Arcane disease? I've heard of the Arcane disease. I used to be obsessed with it because of my flower fell phase. Yeah, that was a time. Ugh. Oh, Mary Contrary. I wish I could change my actual username on Roblox so that I can just spend 1,000 Robux. I don't want to spend 1,000 Robux on that. No, thank you. No, thank you. Dark just started streaming now. Oh my skibbity. I hope she's having fun. She doesn't do streams a lot. I at least don't think she does. Unless she deletes every single one of them. Wait, hold on. Are you kidding me? That's a whole thing. Why is that not hold on, I gotta redraw something. Where is this at? Okay, right there. Lord Almighty, I forgot to draw something right now. Okay. Up. Let me just like copy and paste that real quick. Oopsie daisies, messing up the process. There's some things that just don't get right sometimes in the process of animation. There's some things. Dark ended the stream 23 seconds late. Well, she probably didn't want to stream then, or she freaked something up. I don't know. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, now back to dealing with that. Y'all have any other questions? Lord, it's almost 9:30 on a school night. What am I doing? I've been streaming for a hot minute. Curse me for streaming at such a weird time. I mean, like, I started at like 7 on a Tuesday. On a Tuesday. I'm a real smart cookie, as you can tell. Yuri or Yowie? Yuri or Yowie? Yuri. I've always liked Yuri more. I've always preferred Yuri over Yowie. Is that 2 time? Yes, indeed. It is 2 time. It is. What was it? Twinkle Toes? This is Twinkle Toes. I love myself some Twinkle Toes. Twinkle Toes is awesome. Why do you hate Twinkle Toes? Everyone should love Twinkle Toes. And their lore. Twinkle Toes has really cool lore. I don't know if this is a popular opinion or not, but I kind of like it whenever Forsaken does OCs. I mean, like, they're kind of cool. I don't like it whenever the OCs are like Veronica. Nothing against her, I just, I don't like the similarities between a certain other V that I know. Maybe one that was here before her. They're both TV heads. They're both females. Veronica's nickname is V. I'm totally not seeing any similarities to a certain other V that I know. Not in the slightest. Why would that be a thing? I'm also not salty that Jane isn't coming out instead it's Veronica. No, why would I be salty about that? Why would anyone be salty about that? I am an artist, indeed. It's crazy. I had no clue. Come on, y'all. Ask some questions. I wanna read some beautiful questions out. I wanna read some glorious questions. You hate toe time because is there? Oh my gosh. Yeah, headcanon that V and Veronica are long lost cousins. That's a good way to get over that. That they're so similar. Let me rewatch this real quick.
Love you forever, don't let go of me. Love you
Hopefully next time I'll stream it at your time. Or maybe it'll be during my art motion progress. Would y'all be interested in watching me edit in art motion, like edit my animations? Because it's totally different than making them, I'll tell you that much. A lot more things are happening. A lot more is happening. I usually look at a lot of references while I edit art motion. How do I do this in a short amount of time? Mandy, I swear you and Dark really overrate just how hard frame by frame can be sometimes. You. I was talking to Dark the other day, and we were talking about her recent Double Fedora video, and she was telling me like, I don't know how you release so much frame by frame animation so quickly. It's super impressive, and like, everyone always tells me this, and like my it's really not that hard to do frame by frame. It's not the drawing the frames that's the hardest, it's coloring them, honestly. It's coloring them. The hard part's coloring them. The drawing the frames is not that bad. Y'all overrate how hard it is. SMH. I'll go say hi to Dark after this. After this will probably be soon anyways, because I'm getting tired. After I'm done with Toe Time's hair, I'll go and probably rest. Wait, oh my god. After Toe Time's beautiful hair. It's easy for me though, Growls. I mean, I guess that's a fair point. I have been doing this for a while. I think I really started to get good at frame by frame during my freaking, like, Danny's World phase. Because that's when I started to take it seriously. I think that's when the improvement started. It's just coloring. I wish I could find an easier way to color. Because the way I do, what do you do? What do you do, Fishy? I'm curious. I would love to know how you color. If it's so easy. Not that coloring is hard or anything. It's just it takes a while, and I want to get to my stuff. I want, like, I want to edit. I want to do all the fun stuff. I don't want to be sitting here coloring for 30 years. I remember using Flipashit for scraps animation, and coloring is absolute pain. Yes, coloring is an absolute pain. 100% agree with that. Sometimes doing the actual animating part takes a little while, depending on how complicated the animation is, but Lord, it's always the coloring. Always. I should play 99 Nights in the Forest. I've played it. It's fine. I'm bad at it. I need like a group of friends to play it with so that I can actually get far. Because me and Ammo keep trying to play it over and over. But like over and over. But we've tried playing it, but we can't really get that far because there's only two of us. We've gotten to like day 30 at our most. At our most. Also at our least technically, but we need like a bigger gang to play that with. I copied the line art and the bucket fill and the hold on. I mean, hold on. Let me test. Let me test that. Let me test that real quick. You copy the line art and then you bucket it in a different. Wait, hold up. Let me do some testing real quick. Hold on, chat. Okay, if that was to. I feel like 2 times hair is too freaking complicated for. Hold on. I mean, I can see how that can work, yeah. But I just feel like the way I do things, this is not going to work. I can definitely see how that works, though. I just feel like with the way that I have things laid out, it's not going to work. I feel like that would work better with my Danny's World animations. I think that personally would work a lot better with my Danny's World animations. Because the characters are a lot less complicated and there's this thing here that I don't have to worry about. I've thought about that a few times actually. I'm like, what if I just copy and paste the line art onto the coloring layer? I mean, it won't do any harm. Well, yeah. I never did that. Maybe I should have tried it. Maybe I should have freaking tried it. I am almost done with this hair. After this hair, I am closing down for the night. Lord. It is almost like not, it's almost 10, like in 30 minutes. 10, it's not almost 10. What am I talking about? It's halfway to 10. On a school night. Of all things. Streaming at a late hour on a school night. Probably keeping my siblings up. It's a good thing to do. What's my favorite game? Forsaken right now. I'm enjoying Deltarune a lot though. It's been very fun. Deltarune has been more fun. Freaking I don't want to get sleep exactly. I'm just tired of talking. Talking is fun and everything to a group, but consistently doing it is a little tiring sometimes. And I've been up for a good minute, like 2 hours. It's been a good 2 hours, guys. I can say that with confidence. Nice few donations here and there. Talking to you guys is fun. That's why I like streaming. It's like fun to talk to people who are super interested in like what I'm doing. Animate Grow a Garden? No! I am not going to animate Grow a Garden. Animating Grow a Garden sounds horrible. I will not torture myself with that. I had like a Grow a Garden phase for like maybe a week or two, and then I just gave it up. It did not last a while. It was a short-lived phase. Short as frick. Yes, take a break. I'll take a break after time's here. Oh god, what did I not fill in? I lost my process. Uh, do y'all like the song Spoken For? I like it. The new like that like new Cassie Teto song or whatever. I like it. It's cool. That doesn't make any sense. Whatever. I'm getting tired of talking at 10. Come on, to time. Overrated? You suck. Oh, Grow a Garden. I thought you said what I was talking about was overrated. No, yeah, Grow a Garden is overrated. I 100% agree. I 100% agree. We are Forsaken. Do I ship anyone with Shelly? I don't know, honestly. It's not that I'm against Shelly ships. I just found a new error. Great. It's not that I'm against Shelly ships. I just can't find anyone to ship her with. I don't like Moon. I mean, no. I don't like Shelly Vision like a lot. So like that's never been a choice for me. Brother. So time, you're killing me. Do I watch BFDI? Yes. I finished that a while ago. Oh wait, like Battle for Dream Island again? I have not finished that. What am I talking about? I like it. It's fun. Ugh, stupid flower. Why did I have to miss a part? Now I have to go back and edit all of that and not consistently look at the stream. BFDI mentioned. BFDI mentioned. We all screaming. I hate it when I mindlessly miss parts in animations, like 2 times flower. Ah, silly me. Silly me. I'm almost done. I'm almost done. Then I can take that freaking break. Invader Zim, I've heard of it. I've never gotten into it, but I've heard of it. And Murder Drones. My wife really liked Murder Drones. She liked it a lot. I bought her a plushie of the main character because she liked it a lot. That's as far as I've gotten with Murder Drones, though. There has to be an easier way to freaking color this stupid ass hair. You can tell that I'm getting tired, can't you? Any tips for animating? I feel like that question is one that I'm fine with repeating because, like, new people are coming in and obviously they're gonna want some, like, answer to that. Just slow down animations of, like, people that you really like. If you really like a certain animation from, like, a person, just slow it down to, like, 4 times slower speed and just like see how many frames there are. You'll learn a lot by doing that. And that's what I do for Lee the dog and other people that I like. That's what I do for them. It's very cool. It's a very good tactic too. Lord, those freaking hearts scared the carp out of me. Is there any ships that y'all hate? Like, just to scroll up. Any ships that y'all don't like in the chat? Any ships you're like, oh, goodness no. I'm just curious. I'm just curious. Sounds like a fun question. And the only thing I see is pizza burger. Okay, that's a lovely start. Hate and love azuretime. I feel like that's the same for like a lot of ships. 1x Azure? Double zipper? You don't like double zipper? Huh, that's crazy. It's not my personal favorite ship, but I love making jokes about it. Because me and my sister both have 1x and Azure avatars, so it's like really funny to like joke about it. It's like, yo, double zipper. Haha, so funny. Man, I'm getting dry on stuff today. I can feel my voice killing me. Because talking is so fun. Fun, 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 fun. I'm almost done. 2 time. We're almost done here. We are almost done. And then, yeah. Silly Billy 2 time. You and your boyfriend have some issues. Ugh, just putting dots everywhere. I'm glad that my tapping isn't as loud as it was on other streams now. I guess I gotta thank this new sort of nice headset for that. It hasn't done me wrong so far, apart from maybe being a little off with audio sometimes, playing them late. I think it does that. It's hard to tell sometimes, but I don't animate while I have them on. Okay, well that's not gonna work. My goodness. We can replay the whole animation after I'm done with the coloring of this part of the animation. Okay, what am I missing now? Ugh. Come on, so time, please. So time, please. Okay. Please say that was it. Yes. Now there's just this part. Yes. Yes, and yes, 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 yes. Thank goodness. It's just the easy part to color. Thank you, Twinkle Toes. Thank you. Yes, it's been 2 hours, guys. I am getting tired of speaking. My commentary is becoming seldomly boring. Because I am getting tired of talking. That's supposed to be moved. Because I'm getting tired. Okay, there we go. We finished the hair. Now I can play the animation. We got the hair done.
Love you forever, don't let go of me. I'll die if I wither in your memory.
I swear editing will make that look better. Editing will make that look better. I like that y'all were interested in the R8 motion process. I think that one would be fun to record. I hope it doesn't make our motion lag, but I feel like that would be interesting to record. I might record that
Love you
sooner
forever,
than
don't let go of me. I'll die if I wither in your
I might do that. Maybe I can't guarantee it. That'd be nice. Yeah. Whew. All right. I am going to take a rest now. This has been fun, guys. I love talking to y'all and answering your questions. Thank you for coming, Pookies. I am. Oh, okay. My voice has died. I'm tired. I love you guys. We're gonna end now. Sorry for streaming at such a weird time on such a weird day when it's so late on a school day. So most people are like, bleh. Thank you for being here most of the time, some of you guys, especially you, Fishy. Been here literally since the beginning. That's cool. Love talking. Alright. See you guys. Love you. Bye.